Welcome back to our channel. Today we're diving into a topic that has fascinated humanity for centuries: aliens. From the bug-eyed creatures of the 1950s to the sleek, otherworldly beings of modern sci-fi, our imagination has run wild with what extraterrestrial life might look like. But how close are these portrayals to reality? Hollywood has given us some truly iconic images of aliens, but today we're setting aside the fiction and focusing on the facts. We've gathered insights from top experts in astrobiology, astronomy, and anthropology to bring you the most scientifically grounded theories on what aliens might actually look like. When we think about the potential appearance of extraterrestrial life, we have to consider the environmental conditions of their home planets. Life adapts to its surroundings, so if we find life on a planet with a thick atmosphere and low light, for example, those beings might look very different from anything we're used to. So what does that mean for the classic little green men image? Are they completely off the mark? Let's find out as we explore the fascinating world of real-life alien appearances, straight from the experts. Stay tuned, because by the end of this video, you might have a whole new perspective on our potential cosmic neighbors. Let's get started. Is it true that we live alone in this universe? This question is one of the greatest mysteries of human existence and has been the subject of exploration in science fiction and scientific research. But if there were aliens on another planet, what would they look like? While images of little green men or towering predators often depict extraterrestrial creatures in films, experts say that any aliens that may be out there are unlikely to resemble those characters. Instead, the unique environment of their home planet could make their physiology very different from any creature on Earth. Adam Frank, a professor of astrophysics at the University of Rochester, New York, suggests that some aliens may have evolved to fly across their planet's skies due to a dense atmosphere. Or, in the case of high-gravity planets, aliens might evolve to be more powerful, more like elephants. According to Valentina Erastova, a fellow Chancellor for chemistry at the University of Edinburgh, life may have evolved to live below the surface. If a planet has high levels of radiation not absorbed by ozone, it could produce underground life using the soil as protection. Erastova explains that simple multicellular life may resemble fungi. While we usually see fungal bodies above ground, most of their life occurs underground in extensive root networks called mycorrhizae. On Earth, there is a greater variety of life forms within the Earth than on its surface. In the case of extreme ultraviolet radiation, a study published in the journal Monthly Notices of the Royal Astronomical Society in 2019 suggests that aliens might emit red, blue, or green as a way to protect themselves. Like some types of coral, these organisms may have proteins or pigments that absorb some of the energy from UV light, making them glow in safer wavelengths on the visible spectrum. Frank also explains that another potential adaptation is extremely slow metabolisms due to cold temperatures on their home planet. Frank also mentions Titan, Saturn's largest moon, as an example of an extremely cold world that could harbor extreme life in seas of methane. Sloths on Earth are examples of animals with very slow metabolism, moving at a fraction of the speed of other animals their size. While these wild-looking aliens would be amazing if discovered, extraterrestrial life may be much simpler than the organisms we imagine that can fly, be sturdy, resemble mushrooms, or even glow. Sarah Rugheimer, a professor of astronomy and astrophysics at York University in Toronto, says, "It is much more likely that life was just single-cell. Most of the time on Earth, the only life that existed was microbes. Even today, most of the biosphere is microbial." Finding single-cell life in places far from Earth may be challenging, but scientists propose looking for evidence of microbes that may have left behind signs. A study published in the journal Astrobiology in 2019 reports that calcium carbonate formations found in dry hot springs may have been formed by extraterrestrial microbes. Finding similar formations on other planets could be a promising clue to possible microbial fossils. Nonetheless, if alien life had evolved into multicellular forms, Rugheimer says it would still be very unlikely to look exactly like humans. Our unique physiology is the result of evolution in Earth's specific environment, along with a bit of luck. However, alien life might still bear some similarities to animals due to convergent evolution, where unrelated organisms develop similar traits due to similar selection pressures. For example, eyes to see the environment and limbs to move. In science fiction, many aliens are composed of silicon rather than carbon. However, Ruckheimer explains that this idea seems unlikely as carbon is more abundant and forms more complex chemistry. While we can't be certain what alien life looks like, we know it will be different from anything we've imagined. And there you have it, an intriguing glimpse into what aliens might really look like, according to the experts. While we may not have all the answers, one thing is certain: the universe is full of endless possibilities. Who knows what fascinating forms of life are out there, just waiting to be discovered? Thank you for joining us on this cosmic journey. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more explorations into the unknown. Have thoughts or theories of your own about what aliens might look like? Drop a comment below, we'd love to hear from you. Until next time, keep looking up at the stars and wondering what lies beyond. Stay curious.